Welcome back to Your Commander Collects, and today we're finally going to look at the Marvel Legends Bonebreaker Build-A-Figure. Finally all complete and looking good. I like how he actually comes with extra hands. They've been doing pretty good with that with some of these BAFs lately, and I'm happy about it. You get a trigger hand for left and right, and you get a fist hand for left and right, which works great. I like it. Now let's look at the BAF himself. And yeah, he looks good. I like him. I like him a lot. I think they did a really good job. Yeah, the tank part could have definitely used some more paint, like shading and stuff, but you know what? I'm pretty impressed with it either way. Tanks, I think, could have used some shading, but I'm liking it. I'm still liking it. Comes with this gun, which is cool. And these barrels, they're removable. You can use them for, if you don't want to get the whole BAF and you just want to get that Havoc and you end up getting these, you can use these for whatever because they're just barrels. So that's pretty cool. And they just peg onto the back here. So yeah, I think this is a really good BAF. Let's see if I can get this turned around right. There we go. That's the way I want it. And for the most part, he's got some good detailing on him. Like the strap they put on him. Like he's strapped in holding on. The glasses here can be moved up and down or removed if you want. So that's cool. Turn them one way or the other here. So that's cool. The little gun turret can be moved up and down, left and right. So that's cool. I think they did good with the detailing on here. On the waist piece. Got the painted hoses here and cables. Got a painted red belt back there in the motor. And I do like this here. This little spot here they made, which I think is pretty clever. You can put his hand accessories in there. So you don't have to store them anywhere else. They can store right on them. Close that up. You're good to go. Everything's right here on them. So I really like that. Now, move this forward a little bit, because one thing I like about this is they made it where you can put some effect pieces in it. Like one of those you can put in there, and it looks good. So I like that. That's cool. And you can even put one of these bigger ones like this in there, if you have one. Stick it in there. And yeah, that works too. So I like that. Now, unfortunately, neither of these effects pieces will fit in the gun barrel. I tried, and it's just too big. These ends are. Hole's too small. But if you have, if I can get a hold of this, one of these little smoke effects, that will fit in there. See if I can get that in there. It's a little tricky. Give me a second while I mess with it a sec. And there we go. That fits in there great. And I like it. I like how you can put these effect pieces on them. I think this one looks probably the best down there. So, I like that. And yeah, I like them. It's got these little wrist bracelet things here that are removable and can turn around. Now, They did put a little bit of painting, like on this one fender here, and a little bit there, but that's pretty much it. I guess because, you got the front here, so you'll see that more, I guess. But nowhere else. I think they could have done some more, especially where these little battle damage looking spots are. Could have used some more of that silver paint, but still a great fig. Treads don't move. There's no wheels or anything to help him roll. But you know what? I'm alright with that because I'm not going to be spending my time going or whatever. You can use your imagination if you want to do that. But yeah, he's a good BAF. One of the best BAFs. I like him, and I'm glad to have him in the collection. So, a lot you can do with him. It's nice to have another Reaver in the crew. So, you know what? Let's compare him with some other Marvel Legends. It's time for comparisons. Alright. And, of course, I always like to start with big guys. So, 20th Anniversary Hulk. And, yeah, Hulk's still big. So, yep. Let's turn him sideways and look how this looks. Yeah. Hulk can pick him up and throw him like nothing. But, he's got his blast effect going there. Shooting at the Hulk. It's pretty cool. I like it. And let's go with one more big guy. And one I'm really liking. It's a retro Rhino. Definitely like this Rhino better than the BAF. I like the BAF still, but this is Rhino. Love that Rhino. And yeah, Rhino could take him out pretty easy too, I still feel. So, yeah, I like it. And now, let's go with a couple other Reavers that we've gotten. Lady Deathstrike. And don't know why his name's escaping me at the moment, but you know who he is. I'll probably think about it later on, after of course the video is done and up, and I'll be like, oh yeah. But anyways, yep, here's the other two Reavers we got. It's nice to have them in there, have these guys together. Very happy with that. Let's turn him sideways with him. And put her there so we can see how wide he is. Or she's going to follow me there. There we go. And yeah, I think it looks good. I'm very happy with this guy. And let's do somebody the Reavers are always after. Wolverine. And yep, that looks good too. Looks good too. I like it. Like it a lot. And last but not least, we have the retro Spider-Man. Always got to have a Spider-Man in there. And yeah, looks good. Now, that's all the Marvel Legends we're going to stack them up with at the moment, because I'm going to do a ranking of this entire wave, his wave, after we get some other comparisons done. So let's see how he stacks up with some other lines, see how he looks with them, and then we'll go with the ranking. Alright, be back in a moment. Alright, let's go with round 2 of comparisons and see how he stacks up with other lines. And first up, start with some 7-inch figs, and we're going to start with Super 7 Ultimate's Rhino. So, yep, that's how they stack up. And we'll go with NECA Batman, because, comic book characters. And, yep, see if we can get him turned around. Oh. Alright, that'll work. So, yep, that's how they stack. Of course, he's 7-inch scale. Way too big if you ask me. And we're going to go with yours truly. G.I. Joe Classified Series Cobra Commander. And I think that stacks up well. Commander might want to recruit him into his army. So, might think about doing that. Let's go with an articulated Icons Ninja. And that fits pretty well. I'll go with Valorverse Action Force Steel Brigade. And got his review up. If you haven't seen it yet, check it out. Pretty cool fig. And let's go with Mezco Wonder Woman. Get her to stand up there. There we go. So that's how that looks. Move her over here. And Mafex the Boys, Homelander. So, yep, that stacks up pretty good. And there goes Wonder Woman. Put him over there somewhere. There we go. Alright, Wonder Woman, get back up here. And I just knocked myself down. Alright, come on, guys. That's enough of that. And I'm going to scoot him over a little bit. Because just for the fun of it, we're going to do a Transformers Slag. And, yeah, that's just for fun. In his robot mode there. Or, not robot mode. Dinosaur mode there. Let's see if I can get both these in here. Alright. Turn sideways there. Just for the fun of it. Why not, right? And that's the end of this round. Now I'm going to put him up against his wave mates that you had to have to build him. And we're going to rank from worst to best. Least like to best, however way you want to say it. So, let's get these guys put up and get that started. Alright, here he is next to his wave mates. And let's rank them from least favorite to best in the line. And honestly, the worst one, it's an easy one. It's this Siren. I really don't like how they did the Siren. Gave us a mute head. You know, she's got her hair waving and everything. They got these where you can flop them up like she's using her powers and flying. But yet, no. She's not screaming. She just has a bored face. Just, I'm here. They should have gave us a second head sculpt. And she don't stand worth crap. So, I got sticky tack on the bottom to help her stand. So, yeah. Very disappointing fig. I like the new, how she's on the new pinless body, but that's it. I mean, her not having a screaming head sculpt really brought her down. She'd probably been higher if she had a screaming head sculpt at least. But yeah, trash fig. And next up, you know, I'm gonna have to go with Darwin here. And it's not that he's a bad fig. He's just kind of he's here. It's good to have a new character, but he doesn't blow me away. So, still glad to have him. And next up, we're going to go with Vulcan. Because, again, he doesn't blow me away. I like the new pinless buck. But, yeah. He looks good, though. Like I said, he's not one that blows me away. So him and Darwin kind of close in their placing. So, and the next best in the line, I'm going to have to go with Saber Tooth, because I do like the detailing on him, and I like first appearances. So I know a lot of people don't like him, this fig, but I do. I like it a lot, actually. Even the Gary Busey head, that face, that grin, yeah. But yeah, I like him. And next best, I'm going to have to go with Wolverine. Mostly because we got a bunch of Wolverines. But I do like how he looks. I think he turned out good. Still wish he would have had the screaming face on this head sculpt with the mask on. But at least we got 2 heads. Would have been nice to have an extra pair of hands without the claws out. But especially since he doesn't come with a BAF piece. But I like Wolverine, so I'm kind of a sucker. And honestly, next up would have to be Havoc here, because I think they did a good job on him. What really brought him up is the effect pieces. They finally gave us a fig with some good effect pieces. So, yeah, that really brought him up. So, not a pinless book or anything, but still glad to have him. And next up, of course, is going to be Maggot. I like him. I think they did really good. I like how we got his maggots, and they're not the same pose. You can do different with them. And another new character in the line, so that's really cool. I do like it. And of course, the best is the BAF. They did awesome on this BAF. So, yeah. Best in the line in this wave anyways. So, let's do final thoughts on him. This is what we should be getting. I like him a lot. Now remember, he didn't come with the effect pieces, but it's nice that they fit in there. And yeah, could have used a little more paint on the tank and on the fuel barrels here, but it don't break my heart that it's not on there. I like this fig. Treads don't roll. That's fine. He goes on a shelf for display, and I can still do some cool scenes with him and stuff. So, yeah, I'm happy with him. I think they did good. One of the best BAFs for sure. Really liking him. And I mean, I'm going to give this BAF a 10. 10 out of 10, just because he's that good. I like it. I like it a lot. So, yeah, 10 out of 10. He's awesome. I do wish some of the effects would fit in this gun, but at least we can get that one in there. And, man, I just really like this BAF. We've had some great BAFs, and we've had some disappointing BAFs, but this one's good. This one was worth getting the wave for alone. And I do like that this whole wave was all comic based. So that's always makes me happy. Always a good thing. Because I don't collect MCU figs. There is an every now and then I'll get an MCU fig just because I really like that fig. Mostly it's the Spider-Mans because I like Spider-Man. So yeah, there's that. But this BAF is awesome. Highly recommend them, especially if you're a Marvel Legends fan. So with all that out of the way, if you enjoyed this video, check out my other videos. And join your Commander's Army by hitting like and subscribe. And until next time, Cobra!